Hi everybody, in this video I will show you how to use the central admin setup for LoopMeeting. So let's start to register. You go to loopmeeting.no and you just go to register company. Here you register your company and your username and password, then register and you're all set with your account. Then you go back to the LoopMeeting and then you use this admin login. You log in with your username and password that you registered on the previous stage, and then you're in. So here of course I already set in my settings, but what you start doing is to put in your Exchange settings. So this is the account for your Exchange environment, and this is the account that will be a room administrator. It's not your personal account. It's not the account for a specific room. It's a room administrator based on information you find in our support section page. So you save the settings and it will synchronize. And then you go to the rooms and then you will see you will have all your rooms shown on this side here. After you see all the rooms, you just go to general settings and here you put in some different stuff for your environment. Here is the default email address that the panels are supposed to register if a user registers anything that is wrong with the equipment in the room. Here you select default language. So I can select, let's see, English in this time. Here you can upload your logo. So basically you just drag and drop your logo up here. So I can select, well, the LoopMeeting logo as default logo. Here you can select a background. But please note this is the default settings. You can override these as you want. Here you set some basic stuff for your panels that you can edit meetings on the tablet or on the panel. You have multi-room enabled, and if you use a background you will have the header colored. Here's the timeout. So what you set is the working hours. So if you say from here 7 till 6, meaning that the screensaver will not set in this time frame. So outside this time, it will run the screensaver. This here is very important. This is the password that you need to use on the panel to download the settings. So put some whatever password that fits your needs here. So you save the settings, then you go to rooms, then you can start configure your room. So let's say I want to configure my meeting room Amsterdam. So I can just set a different name here on the room, because maybe in your Exchange environment you have some long name that you do not want to use. So put in whatever you need here. Here you don't need to do anything. This is some feature that we're working on, so it's not put in motion yet. Here you set the room size. So let's say it will fit 8 persons. In this room we got a screen, video conference, and whiteboard. Multi-room, here you can select what other rooms the panel should see. Or you can just say, okay, I want to show all. But in some Exchange environments, which is, well, pretty large, you wouldn't select all your rooms. You would select the rooms that are close by your the room that you're setting up. So for this case, I'll set all rooms. If I want to have a different logo than the one I chose as default, I can select here. And if I want to have a background, I can select it here. I'll just remove the background. And if I want to have a different room administrator for this room, I can put it in here. So in cases where you have a lot of rooms that you're going to cover with the meeting room panels, you will need to have different accounts. So by default, use one account for 12 to 15 panels, not more than that. So I saved the settings, and what you will notice is that this room here will get a code. So if I go to my panel, so here's my panel, and I will choose the central setup. I will use the code, and please note you have to have a large letters. So this is the code for the room, and then there's the password. Then I do finish. And basically what it does now, it just download all the settings that you have set up on the website and sets up your panel. So here it is. All your settings are done. So what you would do is to go in here and just check. And you probably would like to set up maybe a password to go into setup as well. Some device password. So your users cannot go in and fiddle on the settings. Other than that, everything is set, and you can, of course, you can just change stuff in here as you want. Okay. If you do some changes in here, and you want to sort of download them to your panel again, you go to the server setup. The code is already there, and you just type your password again, finish, and it will download whatever new settings you have. And basically, this is it. All done. Thank you.